It's not all glitz and glamour. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Look at what COO Tom has done. So I've come to buy a new car, 22 plate, it's got 1,500 miles on it. They want about 300k for it. Yeah, we're going to get it, another one. So I'm happy with this one. Weekly gang, Monday morning, I'm on site in one of the properties and I'm pissed. I'm not happy. Builders aren't here, tiler's not here, plasterer's not here, and all excuses. So we'll get to that in a second. But room one, tiled behind fill, and I'm going to do a quick tour and show you what's been done. Flat 5, fully plastered, flooring's down, tiles are here to go in the kitchen. Kitchens have been ordered. No, they haven't. Yes, they have. I don't know whether the kitchens have been ordered. They should have been ordered this morning. It is now about 9:30. They should have been ordered at 9 o'clock, but we'll find out because I want to change the colour. I don't want cream anymore. Flat 4, flooring is ready to be laid. Tiles are done in the bathroom. Happy in this room. Flat 3, same again. Floor's ready to be laid. Tiles are ordered in the bathroom. Room's plastered. It's more or less dried out now as well. So upstairs, all the flats are nearly ready to be finished with the kitchens and the flooring. Utility room or communal room, whatever it's going to be, same again. Plastered, floor's ready to be laid. Upstairs is amazing, I'm happy. Stairs were 2.5 inches too big last week, but now the wall's been fitted all the way along, and actually it looks better because it's level now, so I'm quite happy with that. Board's gonna go on top of this, plasterboard's going on top of this here, and then all downstairs will be plastered. Flat 1, flat 2 are going to be started tomorrow. They're supposed to have been started today. Flat 6, I think it's gonna be started next week sometime, but I'm not happy. Let's go and speak to COO Tom. Not happy, son?
No, I know.
I'm pissed. Have they all decided to tell you this morning there wasn't coming, or was it yesterday?
No, it wasn't yesterday.
Is it only because you said we was coming over?
Yeah.
See, that's what pisses me off. If they'd have told you yesterday, we're not in tomorrow, Tom.
To be fair, Jay said to me, he was like, well, I thought it was bank holiday Monday, mate, and I've got to go to a suit fitting for my daughter's wedding. He's like, but the lads, they're still away because they did take the extra day because we all thought it was bank holiday Monday. So I think there's been a bit of a mix up there. The tiler, he's moving house. He's got to move out today. He said there's no room for any other days. He couldn't do it at the weekend, which didn't really understand.
Okay, so you know what to do? Give them all a pass today. Let them all in tomorrow.
It's one of them days of the year.
But you know, going forward,
yeah.
no chances anymore.
No.
We don't have time to keep doing things like this. And I know all contracts, all builders up and down the country are the same, but this is worse because we know these guys. Yeah. This isn't like just some randomers. No. These are people we know. So it's pissed me off the fact that if we hadn't come here this morning,
no one would have been otherwise. No.
When would they have told us that they wasn't here today?
I mean, I do speak to them during the day, so I would have.
No, you would have known. You would have known throughout the day.
I would have known by about midday that they weren't here because they would have texted me for something. So if I didn't get a text by about 1 o'clock saying, "Oh, where's them?" or "Where's that?" or da da da, then I would have clocked and gone, "Well, you're not there."
Well, no more. I don't want this anymore.
No, we can't.
Fuck it. It's not something I'm putting up with. Come to buy a new car, and Alex from Lamborghini in Birmingham has got me down. He's had 2 in, a yellow one and this one. I quite like this one a little bit. He hates it. I need to ask Isabella, but it's a 22 plate. It's got 1,500 miles on it. They want about 300k for it, so let's see what he says when he comes out. But they've also got one coming in as well tomorrow, but I think now have to get a Urus. It's just an itch that I've been dying to scratch for a couple of months now. So yeah, and Isabella gave me the thumbs up to get one as well, which is good.
What are you thinking interior wise?
I'm a fan of it, but these guys don't like it. I'll let you know. I don't know. You don't like it, do you? I'm a massive fan. I think this is incredible.
This is awesome, man.
He hates it.
I think it's sensational, this car.
I love it.
It's Easter there, right, mate? I mean, look.
It is.
So these graphite, you know the graphite capsule, power capsules? They built them in a lot less numbers, so you can't order a graphite capsule, power capsule anymore.
Is this up or anything? Anyone know about this yet?
I'm not sure whether it's advertised or not yet. I think a customer did put his name down for it, but hasn't got the finance, so it's available.
I wouldn't buy it on finance.
No.
So what about if you're not...
Haven't made a decision. Going back to speak to Isabel, I got 1 hour, and then I said I'll contact them because they're difficult to get these cars. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But I am ordering a new one. Sean D, Shaz, Julia,
Yeah.
Saj. There's one you just mentioned and I've missed him.
Well, that Charlotte one. That's...
Yeah, but there's another one. I missed it. So these 4 here, these are questions. These are 30 questions as well, aren't they? So podcast and 30 questions. So then we've got them to go out. Duna, you know, if you shoot on Thursday, there's no way you're going to get one of them videos out for Tuesday, is there? It's impossible, isn't it? So maybe we put Wednesday out because you're shooting Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So what?
Like one of these videos. Okay, yeah.
What about if we did the Portland Road one?
Realistically, when I finish filming that, it should just take Monday to edit because I've got the first half of it done.
So we're sitting down, me, Duna, and Phil, and we're going through the video releases and what dates, what's being released, and who's doing what, and things like that. Because the YouTube is a whole business in itself. It's a complete and utter. It takes a lot of time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we've got to put a lot more effort into it now because we're getting bigger, and you know we've got things that we need to do. So we're getting that all sorted. So I'm very happy. This week we should be releasing Charlotte's podcast and Scott and Cam's video on Thursday. So hopefully you guys have seen that already. And what else was I going to say? Good news. Fingers crossed. The boys are signing new contracts today, tying them to the property circle for another year each. Happy boys or not happy? What did you say, Phil?
Lifetime.
Lifetime. Why did it sound like it was through like...
What did you say?
Lifetime.
So yeah, so that's good news. Everything's working lovely and I'm very happy with this thing today. It's been a crazy manic day. The morning's been super, super busy. But on a positive note, one of my meetings has been cancelled, which has actually given us time to get all this kind of stuff sorted out. So I'm very happy there. And apparently I've just been told as well that we can complete on a house whenever we choose now because it's done. So I'm just waiting for confirmation. So hopefully in the weekly we get to pick the keys up. I've got COO Tom here. What's the update on that? Is that yes or no, the keys collecting?
Just literally just waiting for Noreen to come back now.
But apparently it's all...
Apparently it's all done.
Yes.
Which none of us knew about, which is quite funny.
Yeah, happy days.
It's
We'll get that sorted. And I will catch up with you in a minute when I start speaking to that guy. I have some very important information to share with you guys. This guy, who got a little bit emotional, just didn't you? Got a little bit emotional, has actually secured his first deal as a deal sourcer. So, see support? See the support then? And he secured his first property. I've got to send an email now. I've got to send all the documentation over. It's direct to vendor. I've just spoke to the owner and what a lovely guy. He said if I do this and do that, he'll make sure it's completely off the market. He's not going to take any other offers from anybody. We have the investor who's bought this property already, so I'll just marry everything up now. And this is just quick. I don't really want to go into it, but hard work, a lot of dedication, and at times did you feel like quitting? Yeah. And he's got through it. He persevered. He surrounded himself with the best team in the country, which is us. Not taking anything away from him whatsoever, but when you surround yourself with the best, this is what happens. And he got his first deal, and I am actually very proud of this one. I'm proud of all of them, but this one extremely proud because when he came, I felt like he had all of the energy and everything he needed and the passion. I just think he lacked a little bit of the refurb costs and some of the bits and pieces, which in time we've pushed. TT has worked tirelessly on this. So that's a massive shout out to TT. And yeah, happy days. Deal secured.
Cheers, Jeff.
Weekly gang, I'm actually back at my desk. You don't see me at my desk very often. I'm always at the conference table or just walking around. But today, I've spent some time at my desk. Remind me to tell you about this. Please, very important. Be nice, be kind. Now I get to spend an hour with the main guy in the office. And we have a lot. Say again?
Best till last.
Best till last. Confidence is key. Here he is. You seem very awkward there though.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get comfortable, but like,
Why
you've
don't
got your little panel here. So
yeah, but you know if you pull another
away.
chair, it makes it so much easier.
I've got long legs.
You've come. Show them the chair you've come in.
Yeah, but
you've
it makes no difference. Look at the size of my legs.
No.
That's true. Still, yeah.
I'm not having it. Not having it 1 second. But we have a lot to go through because I think now, the property sourcing division. How many have we signed up that we're looking for deals at the minute? 15.
But then we forgot the 2 from the weekend, which are coming back to the board.
Yeah.
So we're going to be like 12.
12.
I think so.
Yeah, and I've got 3. So 15 deals we're looking for at the moment, and it's just gone manic. And we've let more through because now we have a wider audience.
I've got 3 people as well who all want to sign up as well.
There you go. So it could be 18, and I've got a list which we always talk about, but that's by the by. Because any members get priority, and then any repeat customers get priority, then everybody else gets added in. We have some great new sources as well, which I need to speak to you about.
I've got one here that I want to go through as well.
Yes, we have some great new sources that don't come into the offices, they co-source with us. One of them's a girl that you know as well who, yes, is it the same one?
I'm assuming so.
Yes, Oldham.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Yeah, this isn't for Oldham though.
No, but she found the old...
Yeah,
she's fantastic. You know who you are. I'm not going to say your name at the minute in case this deal ends up being shit and I look stupid, but you messaged me on Instagram saying, stop walking so slow on the 30 questions. So that's... No, she didn't say stop walking. She said it makes me laugh how slow you guys walk. Guys, we walk really slow on the 30 questions because we run out of road. And because we're in Birmingham city centre, if we step into the road, there's a high probability we're going to die. So we walk as slow as possible to do it down one street. We've got all of this to go through. Then we have all of the merch to go through, the Be Nice, Be Kind thing to go through, the TikToks, the Reels and all that kind of stuff to go through. And the networking events to go through. So TT has got a crazy ass week. So let me get this meeting out the way. And then I'm going to run through with you the property that we should be collecting the keys for this week, because I found out this morning that it's all ready to go. So you know who these guys are. It's not a shock that they're here because they're always here. Now these guys are our mentor students, and you're nearly at $1 million, aren't you?
Yeah.
How far are you from $1 million?
Once we purchase this new one,
yeah,
175.
That's what you're off?
Yeah.
So guys, they're nearly at $1 million in their portfolio. In how long?
8 months.
It's incredible. And this is hard work, and they've listened to every single thing that we've asked them to do. They've gone above and beyond as well. Like, he's Batman. He's done all sorts of brilliant things. It's unbelievable. But they've bought us a gift, and my Isabella's going to open the gift. And what is it?
It's a traditional Nepalese cookery.
Oh, wow.
And this is my personal, I use.
Oh my gosh, it's your personal one?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
this is just for showcase. You can't use it. It's just for a show.
Yeah.
For home. Well, we used to use it for just a show, like any show we used to.
How'd you open it? Just pull it out?
Yeah,
oh my goodness. Sick.
Wow.
That's crazy. Oh, thank you so much.
That's fine. No.
And that's your personal one?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Tell him where you wore that.
Yeah.
I used this for Prince Harry's wedding ceremony.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, you're actually giving it to him?
Yeah.
Prince Harry's wedding ceremony. So this is a very, this is close, isn't it, to your heart? This is a big piece.
Yes.
Wow. Guys, say, be nice, be kind, because people are always nice as well. Mate, thank you.
Oh my God,
I massively appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I can't believe
Oh
I'm
my
taken
God.
back by that.
Wow. Mentoring session done, finished, and today is not coming to an end for me, it's coming to an end for him, because he's going home, but Steve's cam will take over, because me and Isabella, Flash, have a lot to do today. We're not finished yet. Whoa, guys, breaking news, dun dun dun. So I've just had confirmation from TT of
Deal sold.
getting.
So we spoke about it briefly earlier. We knew about it, didn't we, over the weekend?
Yeah, the girl who I mentioned, she messaged me on the weekend, messaged you as well.
Yeah, so it was just about getting it across the line. So I've just spoken to the investor about 15 minutes ago. He just texted me back saying all happy, ready to go. And then, so I'm just going to send that across to the agents now. Happy days.
This is what we do. And on that note, I also have one as well, because, let's go this way, Nick and Diksha have just secured their next property. Deal sourced 115,250.
Yes.
They've just paid a £500 deposit to the owner because it's direct to vendor, and he's just emailed over saying confirmed receipt. He's instructed his solicitors. These guys have instructed their solicitors, which are our solicitors as well, and one step closer to that million.
Yes, exactly, one step closer to $1 million.
So that's my great.
Thank you very much.
Diksha, I would do the same to you as well, because I feel like, actually, I've got to give you a hug. I can't do that, that's really bad. I can't do that to a lady. But yeah, so we've ended the day on that deal being sourced by us, that deal being sourced by, if she wants us to name her, we will. We'll speak to her tonight, then we'll put an Instagram picture up of her and who she does and what she does and stuff like that. And then I've also had a message from one of our favourite people at the Property Circle, Gersh, and he's just said, so Gersh asked us to come round his second property because we'd done the first one, and we all went. The whole team had been to Gersh's house on a number of occasions. TT nodded his head because he's been there about 4 times himself, and Gersh has listened to every single thing that we have said, bar the rendering and the cladding on the house. He didn't render it and he didn't do the cladding, which we asked him to do. And when we went round the house, TT, you was there, and when he took me around this 2-bedroom house in Warsaw, and how long ago would you say it was? About 6 months? 5 months?
Yeah, 5.
5 months ago, and we walked around the house and stuff, and he said to me, he thought the end value, again, Gersh, if I'm incorrect here, was around 130, 135, I think, yeah. And when I stood in that house, I actually said to him, and I know I said it on the weekly, I was like, no, this is 150,000 every day of the week. And he was like, this area, and he's from that area. I was up the road, but I know my shit. And I was like, no, 150 is what you're going to get. So today he got an offer of 150,000. As I've just been standing there with you guys talking, he's just texted me saying, I've got another offer of 152. Everyone's heads are just turned then. And now also, guys, if you remember last week's weekly, he wants me to come and do a video on the house. But when we asked him last week, he forgot about us. Property Circle, Ste and Isabella, brushed us under the carpet, big time property developer now. But we haven't had the invitation to go down and do a before and after.
Wait for it sells.
What happened?
Next week when it sells.
Forget it, he doesn't want us anymore. He's creating his own YouTube channel. It's going to be called Insert Gersh. You know, he's off, I'm only joking. Very proud of what Gersh has done, to be completely honest with you guys. He's absolutely sensational. And congratulations to him. And I hope the house goes to 155, 160, because he deserves it. If anyone deserves all the rewards, it's Gersh, because he puts in the hard work, he puts in the effort, and he pays attention to what we say, because we do know what we're doing. So weekly gang, I'll see you tomorrow. No, I won't. Steve's cam, insert here. I just got home about 20 minutes ago. I've had some food and I'm getting ready for Wednesday's Zoom. Sorting out the topic, which is auctions. So I'm putting together all the documentation for that. I'll show you that now. These are some of the things that in the Zoom on Wednesday I'll be highlighting. So if you look there, the buyer agrees and will pay the seller's costs and expenses in the sum of £5,995 in addition to the purchase price. Now, if you don't read the legal packs and go through the small print, you won't see little things like this. So it's important to highlight it. Wednesday's Zoom, I think, is going to be super educational, and it's going to show the pitfalls of auctions. Then I have to do our mentor sessions. I have all the notes that I take from them, and then I put them all together and I keep a really good log of what's been discussed, so I can see what people need to improve on or what they've asked me to provide for them. So that takes a lot of time actually, but I really enjoy it. That's why I keep my mentoring group so small, because you can't help everybody, and it's not something where you come and get mentored and all of a sudden you become a millionaire within like a month or something. That's a load of nonsense. That doesn't happen. I can help you. I can give you the tools. Can't make you rich. I can put you on the right path and give you all the education you need, but ultimately it's down to you. If it's in you, you'll do it. If it's not, you won't do it. So I have all that to do as well. Once I've done that, I can have a shower, get in bed, and do it all over again tomorrow, the exact same stuff. But I love it, it's my life, really enjoy it. I feel very happy with the people I have around me, and all the projects are moving in the right direction, albeit some are slower than others. Had to sack a contractor today, which I'm getting better at, if I'm completely honest, because I'm such a softie, and I feel sorry for a lot of people, but when someone takes a piss, I can turn into, I have a little bit of a ruthless side in me, so but I have to be pushed. I'm not ruthless at all in any way, shape or form if someone doesn't push me. And this contractor pushed me and he got the chop. It should be a lesson to a lot of people that if you don't do what needs to be done and do what you say you're going to do, I have no alternative. If people aren't with me or aren't with me and Isabella and they ain't adding value or bringing what they need to bring to the table, I said it last week, see you later. That video you sent me this morning, about the tiles, what's happened?
The landscaper hasn't cemented down the slabs. It's 3 of the edge ones.
Is that all?
So yeah, it's not a big issue, but it's just an issue.
Okay, easily fixable.
Yeah. He'll just cement them back in.
Okay. There's none in the middle or anything like that.
No, he's lifted around and he's checked. So it's just the 3 on the edge.
Okay.
It isn't an issue, and he's found out that the windows have been silicone closed, which we don't know how or why. But we had them open during the build, and obviously they were open when they were. So
whoever's the decorator's gone round and obviously done something silly. But either way, we'll sort that as well. So the windows have been sealed shut. The slabs are all loose.
Yeah. But this is the one that's being snagged now, ready for tenants to move in next week. So it's got to be done this week, but it's being done today, tomorrow.
Do we have all the certificates for it?
The only, we don't have the certificates as yet, but they will be over by the end of the week. One thing we do have an issue with, be an issue or not an issue, is the door for the commercial. That's been on order for like 5 weeks. It is coming.
Isn't it on order from the contractor's friend though?
Yeah, but he can't get it. It's literally like, it's coming when it's coming, and he rang around and he can't, because of the size of the door, he can't get he's had to have one made.
Is he lying?
No. He said, I can't get one and cut it down because you can only cut so much off a side.
5 weeks is a long time for a commercial door.
It's coming this week. So
well, we're shooting a video there on Friday.
This is the thing. So he's like, look, Tom, if you shoot the inside of the video and the door's being fitted, or if it's being fitted and we shoot the first half in the morning and then we fit the door and we do it in the afternoon.
Yeah, so what I think he's done is he's realised that we're coming on Friday and he's got the door being delivered on Friday because he's panicking.
No, we've been talking about this stuff too.
Okay.
So I can't
that's by the way. FCA accreditation. So started hiring a firm in to come and help with that side of things. And we have a meeting with a solicitor as well this week. Who is going to run through some bits and pieces with us, because what we're trying to do, loan agreements, joint ventures and stuff like that is a whole different thing, but what we're trying to build, FCA is very important. So that's something that I need to concentrate massively on. I need you to put all your attention into it today. There's a guy coming to the office at 1 o'clock, and I need you to sit and understand everything inside out, back to front.
Done.
So I've had a whole conversation with him. I've had about 60 emails backwards and forwards with him over the last 6 to 8 weeks. So we'll get that sorted. Is there any issues or any problems?
No. A lot to do. There's not.
It's time now to take it to the next level. I need you to literally step it up.
I didn't realise it was
Happy? Okay.
I keep the wheels turning.
Alright, insane.
I've given the order for the structural works to be started on the JV.
Okay.
So
the JVs are good.
I mean,
but I'm on about now. I'm on about going to that next level.
Issue is, you know, I've done it on the steels because of the lead time. I might have to do it on the windows, but we won't beat that window price because that guy comes in cheaper.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
No. It needs to happen. They're on 8 weeks now.
You can order all them now then. So go through. I think we've got what, 6 JVs.
Need the windows ordered.
Yeah. So the 6 JVs we've got. get the windows ordered, get the steels ordered, get the ball rolling. Then once we know that, we can kind of base the schedule of works once we know the lead times on them. Yeah, potentially. Yeah. Okay.
Can we buy that premises that you sent me?
Yeah. Yeah. I've already put an offer in.
Okay. I want that.
They want 350,000.
300.
I offered 325.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I offered 325. Cash purchaser.
Good days.
I know. So
good location as well.
Yeah, I know.
I know the location.
So
because Danny used to have a unit on that road.
Okay. But yeah, I offered 325. Then he get back to me by the end of the week. It's got permission already. It's a good house though, isn't it? Nah, I got it for 115. 115. Guys, this is a house that I got offered a few days ago, and I got it for 115, 250, but we sourced it on. It was something that wasn't in our budget, so we sourced it on to somebody. It wasn't something that we were searching for a bespoke investor. And I've just come to check the house out now. I've had all the videos. I know the area really well. Again, end value, I reckon about 180. Yeah, I reckon you get more than that, but 180 conservatively, and I'm happy. It's a good house. You're going to see it on the channel as well, because I have houses literally all around here, and also I'm picking the keys up to a new house literally 2 seconds away from here next week. So when we do the renovation on our one, I'll be checking up on the renovation of this one, and more than likely our builders will be doing this anyway. Oh yeah, and also I've got another one down there which I've just been reminded by Gersh at the bottom of here, which is another one that needs to have the work done on it. Happy with the house, it's good. I think I'm the best. Number one. Just got back to the office and these have arrived. They are a pair of trainers that we ordered from JD Sports yesterday. I'm going to give the backstory in a second, but these are them, some Jordans. At the giveaway on Thursday, a brother and sister came. They came outside JD Sports, they saw us. They went and got a cup of tea or a coffee or something or a drink, and when they came back we was gone. So they messaged me, or his sister, a lady messaged me on the night time, and here's the message, if you can put it up on the screen please Phil, saying that her and her little brother attended but they couldn't find us. So I said pick whatever trainers you want off the JD website and we'll get them you. And they've came today. They'll come and collect them, or we can go and drop them off. And actually, the lad, the 4, is a boxer. He's 16, and he won his first medal last week or last month. So it'd be quite interesting to speak to him and give him a pair of trainers. So be nice, be kind. Buy a t-shirt, guys, because the more t-shirts you buy this month, the more of this we can do. And then next month, it should be the hoodies that are out. So please buy one of the Be Nice, Be Kind t-shirts. Here they are, and they're £25 each. And these are the kind of things that we can do. We can buy, give back, inspire people, make them smile, bring some happiness and some kindness to the place. And it's a really nice thing to do. Spreading happiness is really important, because I get a lot of people say to me, oh, Steve, don't you get any haters? Don't you get any bad messages? No, I actually don't get any bad messages or haters. I've had 1 or 2 stupid comments, but no haters. And they say, oh, if you've got no haters, you're doing something wrong. I don't agree with that. If you've got no haters, it's because you're a nice person, you're doing nice things. If you've got haters and people who are always bad-mouthing you, it's because you're a dick, basically. So, yeah, if you've got haters and you're really successful, you're definitely doing something wrong, because I'm all right, I'm not really successful and I don't have any haters. So yeah, just my take on it. Signing out on a Tuesday afternoon because I'm going for dinner with my Isabella. We're celebrating today. Also, this guy's got a contract he needs to sign. Happy about it?
I'm ready. But yeah, that'll be
nice save, good save. He's signing his contract today. This guy is meeting a fellow Irishman tomorrow.
I've got a contract as well that I need to read.
Have you not signed that contract?
No. I'm giving it to my solicitor.
Rip it up. Rip it up.
Oh, thank God, we can get rid of it.
Reduce the terms, reduce everything.
Reduce the holidays. Even though I've had 1 day off this year, apparently. Apparently.
What do you mean 1 day? You've had about
I've asked
6
Isabella to go through it.
No.
You've at least had 20.
See, 20 days off already, and we're not even 6 months down where we are.
It's a conspiracy. I'm in here every day.
Okay, so signing out because I'm going out for dinner. Contract signed. Two completion dates. We know what days we're picking the keys up now. We've had the email, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Weekly gang.
Weekly.
Wednesday morning.
Where's Phil?
You can't drop that on me. Okay, so me and Tom are on site at one of the properties early morning. We've met the builder or contractor. We've had a conversation. We're trying to figure out the deadline and the time schedules and stuff like that.
So he's saying 3 weeks. We're saying 5 as a contingency to give him a bit of breathing space.
Which is important.
It is because we've got to order 2 doors as well, and the doors could have a 4-week lead time. So.
Yeah, 3 doors. 1 for the back, 2 for the front.
Yeah, because we want to learn that song.
3 doors. See how well, Tom?
Boss Stephen.
Pay attention. But no, we're on site. We are just making sure everything's okay, and we're heading back to the office. So see
you at the office.
Weekly gang, I'm back in the office, 11:30. I'm giggling because Duna's pulling his socks up. We've been to one of the properties this morning to meet one of the contractors because we're collecting the keys for a couple of properties, and on the 17th, which is next Friday, we're collecting the keys for one in Bloxwich. We're collecting 2 on the 17th actually, so we've got to go up north, back down the Midlands. It's going to be a great week next week. It's going to be a great week this week because we've got a lot of travelling to do as well, haven't we? We're in Darlington tomorrow, we're in Wigan, Preston, Blackpool, Fleetwood and Burnley on Friday. We're in Leicester on Saturday, so yeah, a lot's going on. But the contractor this morning has agreed to take on another 6 of our projects, which is good news for us, and I know he can handle them, which is great news again, because I was a little bit worried. He's already doing about 3 or 4 things, so I just want to make sure he has the capability and he has the manpower, which is the most important thing. T is doing something that I don't think I've told him to do yet. So if you can click onto my telepathy, he knows what I'm asking him to do. Do you know what I'm asking you to do?
I know.
No, he has no idea, but I will tell him now because I thought I'd already told him, but I hadn't. Have a meeting with a social media company this afternoon, and then we have tonight's Zoom, which is going to be spectacular. So catch you in a little bit. You snooze, you lose. I'm a little bit upset because I got sent this about 2 weeks ago, and offers in excess of 350,000. I've done the numbers on it. I know the area really well. Tom goes to, well, went to college there. Doesn't go to college. He went to college there, and it's right on the island by the Asda. Absolutely perfect location. And I threw it out. I was like, "Can we buy this, please?" Isabella and Tom was like, "Yeah, no problem, whatever. Send us all the bits and send the emails and things." And I forgot to send it. And then I've just called up Alex, who is a friend of ours, who basically runs all this, what we're sitting in and stuff. He has the contracts for the buildings. He's very, very big in Birmingham. I've just called him up and said, "I want to buy this property." And he's like, "Steve, you've missed it. It was the 29th of April. And I was like, "What?" Sorry, 29th of May. And I was like, "Damn, missed it." So, snooze you lose. It's one of them. But I have another one. I have a really cool one. I'm going to show you now. 1 second. This is the one I was talking to Tom about yesterday in prep when we was having our little meeting. And it's in Kidderminster. And it's 350,000 offers in excess of. It would, yeah, it would make a great apartments. It would make fantastic apartments, actually. I suggested to Tom to turn it into offices, but Tom knows the area really well. I'm not overly familiar with Kidderminster as in the commercial side of it, and he was like, "There's not many companies in that location that would rent offices." So we're going to put an offer in, again, revised offer, because I already had a conversation where I knew what they'd accept, and I kind of agreed to it hadn't put it on email or anything like that, but we'll have a conversation with them now. We'll put a revised offer in, and then we'll see what we can do. Tom's literally been speaking to the council on this one and trying to get their take on it and where they're going. But we do have a meeting with the planning someone.
The planning officer?
Yeah, the planning officers offered us a meeting to come down and have a coffee with him, and they're very keen on something being done to this. So that's something that you should look out for in the next couple of months.
How amazing would this look if you put a mezzanine there and the downstairs flat gets half of that window and the upstairs flat gets half of the window?
See, he's already spent the money before we've even purchased it, which is quite scary, really.
Steel guy to build the mezzanine.
Yeah, so, but that's good because we missed out on the other one. Silver lining and all that fucking nonsense. No, be nice, be kind. There's always a silver lining.
This one looks better from the front as well.
I prefer the other one.
No, the other one,
personally.
the rateability and stuff, the other one's better.
Yeah, so
it does look really cool.
I'm going to lunch. Just got back from lunch and I'm about to shoot a video on buy, refurbish, refinance, rent. The boys are here.
Yeah.
Isabella's in the corner, sorting out some bank accounts and stuff like that. Tom Warlow, he's calm. He's just asked us to pay an invoice for £22,000 for 11 or 12 kitchens. I mean, we ordered a lot yesterday and he's just literally slapped an invoice. I'll show you the invoice as well, actually. Let me see if I can pull it all up. It's all individual because we priced them all individual. Now he's over there trying to figure out how to get a discount for even more on top of the discount we already got. Let me shoot this video and then I have to get ready for the Zoom. I'll talk to you guys about the Zoom because it might be educational for you guys before I put it out tonight as well. The only one I want you to put on there at the end of the whole video is, you know, it says 3,740. Put £3,740 profit a month in big. Okay, that's it. Video done. It's behind me. Have a look at the screen. It's one of the first videos I've really done on YouTube for the interactive whiteboard, which is something that we kept away from for a little bit. But I've watched so many other educators in the UK, and some of the stuff they put on them whiteboards is a load of shit. So I thought it was time that we come onto YouTube and show people the correct way to do it, because we're not selling the dream. So we're trying to help and not upsell something else. But yeah, so now I have to get ready for the Zoom because there is something we have to do where we put the TV here on the floor, in front, in the middle, or in I don't know. But Duna's got a vision and I follow that vision. He leads, he's a leader. Duna's a leader and he leads us straight to the Guinness. Auctions run on the three Ds, aren't they? Debt, divorce and death. So they're the three things that auction houses usually run on, them for the 3 Ds, which unfortunately are very sad situations but very profitable for certain people. Well, everybody who wants to make it profitable.
Guys, that was genuine coincidence in the camera.
Zoom is officially over. It's 8:20 at night. What a great Zoom. It was absolutely fantastic. These Zooms are incredible. People are so receptive of them. People love them. People talk, there's interaction. We give so much information. Yeah, it's a great night. I always get a real good buzz after I've done this. Isabella was fantastic tonight as well, as she usually is. But I'm tired. I'm really tired and I'm going home because I want my bed.
Big man thing, yeah.
It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Weekly gang, we're back. It's Thursday. It's not all glitz and glamour. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Look at what COO Tom has done. Smashed the mirror on the van. We're traveling to Darlington. We have no mirror. We have this, no casing, and we've got to make it work. It's a 3-hour journey and we've got to figure it out. Uncle Nick's here. He's back. I don't know whether that's the right stuff. You're going to cover half of the mirror? Look at the size of it. You put it there, you put it there. We've got nothing to see. You sure that's going to be all right? This does not look good. Guys, don't try this at home, please. Yeah, DIY is not my strong I'm good at it when I need to be, as in, Duna's laughing there. Look, Duna's laughing. But DIY is not my favourite thing. But I'm sure I can do it though, Duna. You've seen it. You've seen my attempts in the offices. You've seen my attempts at my house. What did you do this week? You sealed some skirting, didn't you?
Yeah, caulked the whole house, skirting boards, architrave and all that.
Let me see if we can get this done.
Try to push that one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You need more tape than that. You got to wrap it round the whole thing because it is going to fall out. And here's one we made earlier. Guys, Darlington, here we come.
1 week, 2 shows in it. 1 bad, 2 in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. iPhone, new flows in it. Don't be trying to put your nose in it. I ain't gotta
Videos released in 1 hour. I think Isabella's done all the tags and the description.
Yeah.
Happy with it?
Yeah, it was good.
You sent me the trailer as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
I'll post that now.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Phil?
No.
Sneaky. The video's being released in 1 hour. Scott and Cam's one, the Housing Association. I think it's a great video, really good insight, and I'm excited to see what people think about that video. Sorry, mate. I'm excited to see what people think about that video, actually.
It be hard not to speed in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. Talk with a lot of emphasis. Like me, only
This is
difference
Duna. This is Phil.
Okay, brother.
Excited to do. No. And also, we knew he was coming last week, but we decided to try and book the train last night.
Oh dear.
Nearly 800 quid.
No way.
Yeah, so we just thought we'd come up for a drive. But
Yeah,
to be fair, where I live,
ideal.
because you come over towards mine, didn't you? It was only 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
drive was fine.
You know, when you come this time of day, it's alright as well because a lot of the motorways are clear. I don't know which way you came, but
So it was quite good actually. I'm happy.
good.
So yeah, can we have a look?
Absolutely, yeah. You know what? This was originally going to be the kitchen.
Okay.
But then when we got the sick room, we needed to make it a bit bigger, so we chucked it in the front room.
Oh,
It's going to go like round there, underneath the windows, and pop back out.
Yeah.
But I think it's just too small. It's a nice bedroom.
Okay.
And then it makes more sense because obviously here you've got a bathroom, so it's like almost like an off suite. This one, it still needs to be. So it's still about a couple of weeks away really, but it's just like.
Again, it's a nice size, isn't it?
Yeah, nice. This is a nice size.
This is amazing.
So
Dunes?
Yeah. So
Any visions?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
Not particularly. No. Whatever you
Just
guys want to do. Yeah.
Because we don't like to just do it where it's just a video on the house.
Yeah.
We like
no,
to tell a
course.
story or create something and things like that. So a few questions, then we'll go back. How far do you live from here now?
6-hour drive.
It's a journey and a half for you,
it's a
isn't it?
slog. Yeah. It's a slog.
And how many have you got?
This is the 4th.
And the other 3, what was the areas?
They're
all in my notes.
All in a 5 minute.
Yeah, it's all on the iPad. I have kind of written a story out.
So we're outside because we started this morning, didn't we? We'll be outside. Right, we're here. Let's go take a look around, and then we walk in. Maybe just have a little chat in the kitchen together. Just get the basics out of the way. What would that be like?
Short and punchy. Yeah, short and punchy. What is it?
And then after that segment of talking is done, which is like 2 minutes, just be like.
I'll just quickly go around, talk about some things.
Then we'll go around the house, have a look.
Yep, here in Darlington, just had a look around Ryan's 6-bedroom, HMO, conversion, basement and loft. Big job. I think spent over £100,000. Don't want to give too much information away because we're doing a whole video on it. Weather's amazing, which is always a bonus. And I have the boys with me. Nick's with us as well. You've seen him this morning trying to fix that mirror on the van. That COO Tom broke. But good day. Before I shoot this video though, I am going to walk to the shop at the bottom of the street and get a king size Twix because I'm hungry.
Standard.
And then we will start the video. And also, Tom Warrilow, COO, who I've just mentioned, seems to be in a little bit of a... No, he's never in a pickle. He's in a bit of an argy-bargy with one of the members of the property circle. They're having a little conversation in a group chat and it's getting a little bit catty.
It's brewing.
It's brewing. Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on it and this could boil over into something that's not very good actually, if I'm completely honest with you. Neither of them are in the wrong. they're both very headstrong, and they're both, you can see it. It looks like, remember the Taj and the Tom situation? It looks like it's going to be one of them, and we all know how that ended. You can be in it. This is today's guest. This is Ryan. If you can put his Instagram up here, please. Great property. Look at the size of this property. From the front, it doesn't look like that at all, does it?
No, it looks like a little 2 up, 2 down.
It's really incredible.
Yeah.
6 bedroom, HMO, 2 en-suites. That's correct, isn't it?
Yeah, loft, basement.
Yep, conversion, big conversion. Not going to give any numbers away because we've shot a whole video on it. If he gets it revalued at the price that you've got in mind,
yeah, it's
an unbelievable win, isn't it?
Your money out, yeah, which would be a dream basically. But yeah,
it'd be fantastic. Duna was doing some jiu-jitsu stuff underneath us.
I was wondering what was
going on. It was pretty incredible. I thought he was actually going to go in between your legs at one point and do something.
Get him up on the shoulders.
Yeah.
Weather has been unbelievable. Couple of things I'll let you know back at the office that's been going on. We have sourced another property. It's over the line. Memorandum of sale has been sent and it's all completed on that front. So that's a good one. I'm going to try and get you there next week. If Phil can remember to write this down to show you, because he keeps forgetting the stuff that I say, because I keep forgetting the stuff I say, so we don't know who to blame. Contracts have been exchanged on a property that we complete on the 1st of July, but we've had to put a 10% deposit down because it's in a chain. So I need to go through that one because you haven't seen that one. Put an offering on a church that has been declined. No, it hasn't. Of course it hasn't. It's been accepted. Got that accepted just, so I'll talk about that in the way back. And I've just put another offering on a church of 450,000, which I'm hoping to hear back from by the end of today, because I've told them my offer only stands till 5 o'clock today. Trying to do a little bit of pressure tactics. They might just tell me to go in, but we'll see. Just on hold to an estate agent. We've been buying quite, well, we've been offering, and we've had 1 offer accepted so far out of 3 now. Oh, sorry. Perfect. My name's Ste Hamilton. So we're trying to buy up some churches, which I know sounds crazy, but we do have a method behind the madness. That one's been reduced today to 250,000. Well, offers around or in excess of 250. So I'm trying to get in tomorrow to see it and hopefully get that tied up by the end of play tomorrow. 1 offer's been accepted, which I'm going to go through with you guys, and another one is pending today. So that's 3 now. We'll see what happens. We're back in Lichfield, going home. On the way home, I had a phone call from COO Tom, and there's a property that's supposed to be finished tomorrow that we was all going to shoot a video at, one of our commercial properties, and we're waiting for a front door to be fitted, and the contractor has said, oh, the front door's been delayed. So I made a phone call to Tom back and said, get me the number of the place they've ordered the door from, because I'm going to call them to see if this door was ordered. Turns out the door was never ordered and there was no delay. So I threatened to sack the contractor, and now all of a sudden a door apparently has turned up. Now I haven't spoken to the contractor personally, so I don't know if there's a miscommunication somewhere, but the door's arriving at 12:30 tomorrow and be fitted by 1 o'clock. But apparently it was delayed till next week. So that's pissed me off, but it's resolved. And I don't like being lied to. That's the first thing. Second thing, we haven't had the offer back yet. They've asked for an extension of 2 days, I think, to get other offers. So I said no, and we pulled out the deal on that one. But I've got a funny feeling they're going to call us back. But other than that, it's been a great day. I'm happy. He's smiling. He's smiling. And I'll see you tomorrow.
This is going to be amazing. We have to buy this. Look at it.
Well, that's what we're here to do, hopefully.
Yeah, but it's unreal.
It's your cup of tea, this one, isn't it?
Completely.
You're going to have fun renovating this, aren't you?
Yeah. So
there's a lot of land on here.
Yeah. See, because this is a new, because this isn't part of the original 1800 structure, they might let us build out on the back, but as long as you don't change the aesthetics of the front. It's that front that's the problem. But it's not a problem, it's the most beautiful part of the building, but it's problematic for a build.
Weekly gang Friday. How is everybody today? I'm in a very good mood. Making a decision.
Duck.
Making a decision on this thing. We've got the agent meeting us in 15 minutes and we've been sent the price. We know what they will take today. The drive, look at the drive. Electric gate at the front. All of this with lights all the way up. Turn it into apartments. It would be unreal. A lot of money. This is a huge project. This is probably going to cost us in excess of £1 million maybe.
Founded in
He's all excited.
Founded in 1798.
He's already bought it. In his head, he's like, Ste,
It's ours.
Ste, sign the contract. Transfer the money over. He's excited. Tom loves these kind of buildings, you see. I told you yesterday about the thing that we have with churches at the moment. We are buying so many churches, it's unbelievable. This is hopefully the latest purchase, if we can get it secured today. I'll let you know shortly if it happens. Literally got the agent here now. Let's see if we can secure a deal.
No, it's because they always instruct you to do a pre-planning application. That's a really lengthy process. So without sort of the person to go, all we look for is someone to say we're not opposed. If you're not opposed, then chances are you'll be okay. But a lot of developers won't do the pre-planning application because they don't know the person, so they won't put the app in because it takes you a couple of days to put the application together. And then you know in it. Yeah, of course. In this scenario, it is. Yeah. You can see where the limitations are on the conservation side because you can see where things are fixed to the walls.
Yeah.
So
and the plaques apparently, there's some plaques.
But we can maintain them.
Yeah.
And that
you can make them.
That'd be part of the build.
Mezzanine floor, straight across.
Well, it'll just be.
The windows are quite. You could do that across the windows anyway.
You'd probably the only part that you'd have to not argue with them, but discuss opening, because you wouldn't want to lose the aesthetics. Is that wall on the ground floor underneath the organ, yeah. Because you'd want that front to be part of an apartment.
Yeah.
Space is amazing. There's a lot you can do with this, but we know who the conservation person in the area is and what needs to be done. Fucking smash. Cobwebs.
I love it. It's easy.
He's literally spent all that money and he's not even bothered. It's like, Steve, just buy the property.
It's easy.
I know you keep saying that, Tom,
easy.
But it's not as easy because you've never met him, so you don't know. So what's the electrics like in here? What's the gas? What's the supplies?
No, this would have a commercial three-phase board coming in.
No, I know it's a three-phase.
There's no gas because that's why you're running on electric heaters. There is gas. There's probably an oil-fed boiler because look down there.
But you don't want new apartments on oil.
Why? You get a gas man, mate. You've got M&S next door. You're not in the sticks.
Yeah, that's true.
You've got M&S, you've got Garrett, you know. You ain't got to worry about stuff like that.
Mate, honestly.
Steve don't like going first, does he?
Nah, oh my God. It's not me.
That's the second bug that's
I hate it.
I don't know, but there's another basement here as well. We couldn't get into that one.
No, but that one's concrete sealed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so when you go down both sides, I think it's
yeah.
a crypt and they've sealed it because they're going to sell it. So because it's obviously a place of burial.
Yeah, I need to tell you as well, you just reminded me, there is somebody buried outside.
Yeah, I've seen the stone.
Yeah, so you're not allowed to touch that.
With his plaque?
Yeah, the plaque, well, it's next to the, where you were standing.
But then you have to get the police.
To exhume him and all that. Yeah.
You know,
that's what I was worried about, the exhumations there. That's why I was looking for the basement.
Yeah, but you know the fact that they've sealed it, it tells you what's going on there.
Could you check that? Because that's a big thing.
Yeah, that's
obviously to the church as well.
And I don't know, because I can't get into this.
No, this won't have.
Where are we with the offers of this? You said you've had offers.
So just this one guy, he's very persistent. He's got a lot of property around here.
So I've just said to her, if we put an offer in, if you can get hold of him today, because personally, I just think if we just buy it,
just do it.
Just buy it.
Buy it.
So I'm just thinking in my head, just let me run the maths. Let's say we offer asking. I'm not saying we are, but let's say we offer asking. Let's say I buy it through myself, don't pay cash for it. 30, 40, 50, 25, 75. 20 parking spaces at 600 quid is 12. There's a few more than that, I reckon, if you got permission. Even if you pulled in 20k and applied for planning, it took fucking 5 years. It's the land, it's actually owning it.
Yeah, because you know, you could essentially,
And if they ever do any regeneration around here, if they do.
They're trying to, but at the minute, around this area, like I said, there's so many guys that have done the, trying to create them into flats around there.
But they've got the planning on the one in the corner.
Yeah.
Back at the office and about to speak to Isabella, run all the numbers. I've got all of the bits and pieces down that I need and make a decision on which way we're going with it. But yeah, it's a good property. Everything's good. So stick around because I'll have some news for you in the next 5 minutes or 1 second to you guys. All in agreement, as in me and Isabella are in agreement. We're putting the offer forward right now. We're going to give them a very short period of time for an answer to come back because we're not going to get in a bidding war with anybody. Yeah, we're going to get it, another one. So I'm happy with this one. If we can get permission to do what I want to do to the 2 buildings, then there's really good profit in this. And if we don't get permission to do what we want to do, there's still really good profit in it because there's lots of different avenues where money's being made so far, car parks and other bits and pieces. So, yep.
So now that the granule's loose, that roof is not going to last as long. So it's taken life expectancy of that section of the roof away. Matt, could you assist me, please?
I am watching Ben, who is in real estate in America, and I watch a lot of his videos just to see what he does and how he does it. I think he's worth like 250 or 300 million or something. It's really cool, very blunt as well. And obviously you can see he's at the bottom. I don't like Gary Vee. I'm not a big fan of him, but I do like Grant Cardone and I like to listen to what he says. And the wall, he's got the same wall in the back of his videos if you look. So I'm seeing how he utilises it and how he does certain things and stuff like that. And basically just taking notes. It's a good job you've come now actually, because the other people I had on the screen earlier, people in the UK property scene. So that would have been quite interesting if you'd have just literally got it about 10 minutes earlier. But no, I like to know what's going on. I like to see what people are doing and trying to figure out what the next steps are for us and which way we're going to go. Because them two together, look at them. Them two together is an absolute nightmare, them two, Gary Vee and Grant. But yeah, taking inspiration, I think it is. And it's calm in here today, it's very quiet. Everyone's happy. So, let me finish this please, mate. I'm going to split the G, and then Duna's going to split the G. So you go first.
Alright, weekly gang, happy Friday.
You was thirsty?
Way down.
You're way down. My turn. Cheers, guys.
Oh, he's way off as well.
Oh my god, I must have been thirsty as well.
I haven't had a pint of Guinness in a while.
Weekly gang signing out. Early morning start today. 2 videos to shoot, one in Lichfield, one in Birmingham. And I've come to the gym, and if you have a look, nobody here at all. There's never nobody in my gym. It's always me. Very rarely there's another 2 people. So it's like having my own private gym. And it's around 5 minutes from my house. Very fortunate. Weekly gang, Saturday morning, and me, Duna and Phil are on the road in Leicester at this HMO. We're shooting a video. I'm interested to see what it's like because there's one for sale there, which I'm interested in. So could be a good day. Could actually make a purchase, which might be nice. And it's interesting to meet this guy as well. We've been speaking on social media for a while, and I want to understand his strategy and what he's doing and things like that. So yeah, you can see my mind's all over the place because that property is seriously calling me. So I want to go over there and take a look at that. And it's freezing. First thoughts?
Initial thoughts?
Huge. Big house. I don't know the numbers yet, but I like it. This is exactly something I would buy, if I'm honest. You know that anyway, because you're always with me. You spend more time with me than my Isabella does. I can't do that. Like, you're trying to set me up, you are. So just looking off the top of my head, I haven't spoke to Jag about each room, but clear as day. This is going to be the ensuite. This is the bathroom. So doors there, showers there, sink, toilet, I'm presuming. I haven't seen the plans yet, but I'll have a look. Good space. This is actually an Article 4 area, and he's got permission for a 7-bed HMO. So he's already added value. And then if you look here, see that at the back? He has permission to build a 1-bedroom, self-contained flat, I believe. He's gone outside to put some parking on his car. So let me take a look at the loft to see how big that is. And then I'm gonna ask him a lot of questions to figure out what he's doing. And also, I inquired about that one over the road. Watch this space, Lester. Yeah, guys. He's left it. No, go on, carry on, it's fine. Guys, here's the man whose house it is.
Hi guys, how you doing?
And we were just talking about how nice and big it is. It's a huge property.
It's a decent price property, yeah.
There's a lot of HMOs here, or am I just...
It's a mixture, so we've got self-contained flats.
Yep.
And a fair few HMOs because we're like literally a stone's throw away from the town centre and also the main university.
Yep.
So for that market, it's quite a good location.
I've inquired about the one for sale.
Already?
Yep.
You beat me to it?
Yeah, I did it, yeah. Sent them an email. That's a big property, that is. It's double fronted, isn't it?
Along this road, they're all sort of Victorian 3 floors or 4 floors.
Yeah.
This particular one was during World War II got blown up.
Okay.
So, and then they rebuilt it, hence why this is totally different to the rest of the street.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see it's slightly lower, as in it's got 1 floor less than most of the other properties on this particular road.
I like it. Guys, I'll let you know the numbers maybe, because I'm shooting a video on it, so don't know if I want to give it away. Video number 1 done, now we're on to the second one. Signing out, weekly gang. I'm not feeling the greatest, so I'm going home. We'll film the other video on Tuesday. I've contacted the guys and they said, yeah, that's fine. Duna's off to a party.
Yes.
Phil's off to play football. I don't know. No, you got to do it like the way, like that. And I'm going home. I'm literally going to go straight to bed now and try and recover. So I will sign out on a positive week, and yeah, I'll see you next week.